His guitar playing is unmistakable and unmatched. His ethereal tone is guaranteed to give chills.
Is that okay?
Eric Johnson is an Austin icon. His 1990 album Avia Musicom was a platinum seller. The epic instrumental tune Cliffs of Dover earned him a Grammy.
Thanks for having me on the show, Casey.
You're so
Great,
welcome.
man.
Thanks for being here. I was a kid growing up in East Texas. I was listening to the Beatles
All right.
and Elvis.
Yeah?
I was probably in 4th grade, and of course CDs were relatively new, and my dad would bring home CDs from Best Buy, and he brought home Venus Isle.
Oh, wow,
And
okay.
I listened to
yeah.
Venus Isle probably a couple times a year.
Wow,
Such a
thank
great
you.
album.
I sat down with a famous Austinite while he's enjoying some much-needed R&R between tour stops.
Yeah, we're off the road for a few days before we go back out. We finished Western U.S. on this tour for the new record.
Right.
And so now we're going out to do another 5-week tour of East U.S., but we had a few days in town, which is great.
Eric's 11th studio album, EJ Volume 2, is coming out March 6th. Much like its predecessor, simply titled EJ, the words that come to mind here are intimate and honest.
Well, that first record, Casey, was like a all acoustic, almost completely acoustic piano guitar record, and then this one is acoustic piano guitar bass, but then I thought, well, I want to branch out with it and put some other instruments on it, so we put upright bass, brush drums, string quartet.
It's very personal to you, the lyrical content.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of what I was going for on this record, because I thought, you know what, as I try to grow as a musician, I'd like to learn to like make records that have a little bit more emotional, you know, commitment, emotional contact with people. So that's what I'm trying to concentrate on now.
Looking around at the vast array of amplifiers lining the walls of Eric's studio, I asked him as he was about to plug in, hey, which amp are you going to use? He said, all of them.
So Eric, you've got a Beatles cover on the album.
I
The
do.
Beatles are really important to you. You cover them every now and then.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
have, off and on, yeah.
Why is that?
I think my influences a lot were the Beatles, Rolling Stones, and then I got a little bit into jazz, and also Jimi Hendrix. So every once in a while I like to take a song that I really love and then just do like a complete different arrangement of it, because I figure the original artist did the best job of it as it is.
The new original Johnson songs include the instant classic Waterwheel, an ode to Central Texas called Lake Travis. If his guitar skills are not enough to be in awe of, Eric is also a gifted vocalist with a pure singing voice that's a perfect match for the music he makes. Case in point, Over the Moon.
Hope you come back real soon, 'cause I'm over the moon for you.
And he plays the piano.
I guess you would call a rhythm piano player. I'm not like a wild, you know.
So what's Eric Johnson like? A true Texas gentleman. As a piano player myself, he was gracious enough to let me try out his keys. Followed by a mini jam session I'll never forget. As for Eric's love of Austin, Texas,
You could live anywhere. Why have you lived
You know,
here?
I think I just feel, I mean, I'm a Texan. I've always, every time I come home to Texas, I feel like I'm home. And I think it's just in my blood.
Eric Johnson, thanks so much.
Casey, thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Wow. That's great. All right. This is awesome.